Back, we'll meet the woman who is going to break the world's record for having sex
Are
with
those guys back?
Yeah, the guys are back, and there's a lot of excitement in the room. You're going to meet a woman who will have sex with 300 men. The current record is 231, and she will beat it by 69 men. Get it?
I wonder, has she been in training? Because how you know you can handle that many men?
It's one day of pain. Just like when I had my breast done, it's a few days of pain. It's just one day of looking at these idiots who come all the way to LA to get laid.
Robin, I'm excited about this.
Oh, I see you put on your glasses.
Put on my sunglasses so I'll look better for this woman.
It sounds like, you know, you could have kept the other glasses on. She pretty much likes men.
Yeah, she's sure better. This is Jasmin St. Clair.
Real name.
Yeah. She was born Jasmin St. Clair. Her parents knew that she'd be servicing over 300 guys.
Oh. They must be proud that she's going for the record.
Let me take a look. Let's see. I'll take that. Stand up. Let me look at you. Wow. What a bod.
See?
Yeah. What are you going to do? You going to take your clothes off?
No.
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to take my top off.
Gary, get the microphone on her.
I'm sorry, I got mesmerized.
What are you going to do?
I'm just going to take my top off.
Go ahead. Let's
Wanna
see.
see?
Yeah. Wow. What a top. Implants, huh?
Yeah.
Super. What did you go from, like a B cup to a what?
No, it's from an A cup to a D cup.
Wow.
Quite a switch, huh?
Yeah. Did your life change?
Yeah, I'm getting more dates now. That's
Oh, I
about it.
bet. Look at your body. Okay, turn around. Let me see your ass.
My ass?
Yeah.
I have stockings on.
I don't care. Wow. Why'd you wear stockings?
Because it's cold outside.
No, it's not.
This cold.
Oh, what a baby.
Where is she from?
Where are you from?
California.
Oh, no wonder you can't handle the cold. What's your measurements?
36, 23, 34.
And what, have you been in porno movies already?
Yeah, I'm under exclusive contract with Amazing Pictures.
Oh, you are with Amazing?
Yeah.
I almost went with that.
How many pictures have you made?
I've done 7 pictures so far.
And how long have you been doing this?
Since last September.
Boy,
Really?
they crank them out, don't they?
Yeah. How old are you?
23.
23? Now, how did you get into this line of work? You seem like a, like a regular girl.
My manager.
Your manager got you
He
into it?
talked me into all of this.
Really?
What were you doing before?
I used to work in an office on Wall Street. I can't say which one.
Right. Why?
I just, in case anyone's listening from the office, I just don't want them to know what I'm doing now.
Right. You'd like to keep up that old image.
Were you a
Right.
stockbroker?
That's close to it, actually. I was an investment banker prior to this. I used to work at the trade desk.
Wow. What a
Wow.
body. And you knew you always had a good body and you had power over men,
No,
right?
I didn't, because my ex-fiance would always put me down about that. So,
Were you dancing at strip clubs or anything? I mean, all of a sudden you just got
No.
into porno? How'd you get a
No.
manager and everything?
well, I met him at a Pure Platinum. I went to the Pure Platinum with some friends of mine.
All right, let me get this straight. Here you were like, you lived in New York, right?
Right.
Okay. And you were a stockbroker, kind of.
Investment banker.
Okay, investment banker. And did you have your A cups back then? Or your
I had my A cups, but then I went up to a B cup that
With an
summer.
implant?
Yeah, just because I wanted them bigger, just so I could look better in clothes.
Right.
And it's just a natural thing.
Right.
And,
Well, it's not natural, but it's who cares?
yeah, really.
Right.
I just like them.
So while you were the stockbroker, you made you went into B cups.
Right.
And but you always had this really great body, right?
Right.
Right, okay.
It's always the same.
And guys didn't pay that much attention to you. Did you
No,
wear
they
short little
did.
dresses like this?
They did, but I like surfers. I like rocker types, so I just
Like
got
me,
the wrong
right?
guys.
Me you
yeah,
like.
your type.
Yeah.
I love you, Howard.
Yeah, I'd like to go out
I've
with you.
always liked you.
I'd go out with you. Had you made love to a lot of guys before you?
No.
When you were on the stock exchange, how many? Like, what age did you lose your virginity?
I lost my virginity at 18.
You did,
Yeah.
and you didn't have like a lot of boyfriends and stuff.
No, I didn't. In high school, I was really well reserved. My parents kept such a strict hold on me. I mean, I wasn't allowed to date at all.
But what are you, Italian?
Yeah, French and Italian.
Yeah,
So
that's what Robin is.
I wasn't allowed to go out with anyone. I wasn't allowed to go out at night. My curfew, get this, was at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Let me tell you something. A lot of these girls with the strict upbringing end up in
They
porno.
go wild,
Yeah, they go
right?
wild.
Isn't it terrible?
Yeah. Now, what did you think of porno growing up? Did you think it was disgusting?
That's disgusting. They're a bunch of prostitutes. They're
Right.
a bunch of hoes, and I would never do that.
Right.
And look at what's going on now. I mean, 300 guys. That's a lot.
Yeah, you're going to handle 300 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah, and you're
can't
really
wait.
cute.
Oh, thanks.
I mean, well, we're going to get to that in a minute because I want to understand the psychological motivation here.
Okay.
And your father is dead?
How'd you know my father is dead?
He's got to be. There's no way you do this if your father isn't dead.
He certainly
Well, I
couldn't
have a
live through this.
stepfather. My
Yeah.
natural father died, but my stepfather...
Your real father couldn't live through something like you
No.
you doing a movie with 300
No.
guys. By the way, this woman, Jasmin St. Clair, is is going to service 300 men.
I don't know
To break-
if that's possible.
Yes,
Well,
it is.
as a matter of fact, not only is it possible, I saw.
How do you know?
I'll tell you how I know.
Okay.
The previous record holder.
Ew.
Yes.
What do you mean, ooh?
Those were only 70 guys in that movie.
Wrong. It was 200.
It was 70, and they kept rotating them. I saw the movie 3 times.
I saw the movie, and yes, it's true they had to rotate some of the guys because some of the guys couldn't get aroused. I have the previous record holder here. You're going to meet her.
Really?
I know Annabelle. I'm friends
You
with
know
her.
Annabelle?
Yeah, I give her a ride every time to the movie set whenever we have to go to...
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Bring in Annabelle. Let's bring her in. Did you actually like it?
Yeah.
You did?
I like rough sex.
You do?
Yeah.
Good for you. Here she is. I brought her in, the previous
Is she
record holder.
really?
Yeah, she's here. I'm gonna
I had no
introduce
idea
you.
this was
Oh, I
happening.
can't
No, yeah, it's a little surprise. She's here to coach Jasmin.
Is that right?
That's right.
Actually, what I do is every men's club I appear at, like I'll be appearing at Teasers in Mayo Pack, New York.
Here she is. That's the previous record. I saw her movie. That's Annabelle. There, Annabelle. Get in close. Wow, you got a hot little body, too. I saw your movie. She actually, she's a pretty
Annabelle.
conservative-looking woman, Asian woman. And you serviced 250, what was it?
251. I was serviced by 251 guys.
251 guys simultaneously, right? Mm-hmm. Yes.
What do you mean simultaneously?
What she did was that she was handling 3 and 4 guys at a time.
Well, that's
5 guys?
5 guys at a time. That's
Yeah.
not 251
Yeah,
simultaneously.
but if you get 251 together, they're going to have a rugby match.
Now, Jasmin, you plan on servicing each guy one at a time.
Yeah, one. Well, no, I could do more than one at a time.
You will do more than one
yeah,
at a
I'll
time.
do more than one at a time. I do more than one at a time in my movies, so it's not.
Have you done
very-
girls in your movie?
I haven't done girls in my movies yet. No.
Right. Oh, you haven't done any of that.
No, not
so,
yet.
So let me get this straight before we get to the actual contest, because
Okay.
maybe you can offer some tips since you've done it already. All right?
Uh-oh.
Was it painful, by the way?
Not really.
No.
Apart from the fact that most of the guys don't get manicures.
They don't get manicures. Oh, I see. Right. Oh, I see. So when they're a little rough with you guys.
So that's a tip you would give. Make sure the men
yeah.
file down.
Yeah,
Oh,
fall
what about
down.
wear gloves?
Now, obviously, your father died at an early age, and you know that you're looking for male approval, right? You're looking for your father in all of this. Is there some
no.
psychological reason?
Have you
No,
taken
it's
Psych
not.
101?
I've taken Psych 1. What about you? Your father dead too?
Huh?
Is your father dead?
How about yours?
No, my father's alive.
My father's alive.
Yours is alive?
Yeah, he's
Does he know?
alive.
Did he see that movie where you're servicing?
Not yet.
He hasn't seen
Oh,
it.
no.
He hasn't seen it.
He hasn't seen it.
He
do
will.
Do they know what you do? Because your father's Chinese, right?
Yeah, he's Chinese.
Oh man, Chinese hate that.
Yeah.
Did you come from a
Christian,
strict?
too.
Did you come from a strict Chinese family?
Yeah,
You did.
very middle class.
If you ever saw this picture that Annabelle Chong is in, did you see it, Robin?
No, where
You
would I
didn't
see it?
You didn't watch it on Friday with us?
No,
Where were you? Oh, you left.
I left early.
Holy mackerel!
Holy mackerel.
It's the dirtiest movie you ever saw. There's nothing pornographic. I mean, there's nothing sexy about it. I mean, she literally comes out, takes her clothes off, and starts servicing 200-something guys.
And the work begins.
Yeah, and I mean, it's unbelievable.
It's pretty fun.
Fun.
You should try it.
I felt like it was torture for you. Did you actually like it?
Yeah.
You did.
I like rough sex.
You do.
Yeah.
Good for you. Let me take a break, girls.
Okay.
Okay.
Take a commercial break. When we come back, there's a bunch of guys down here who want to audition for the movie, number 1. Number 2, I want to find out what the hell this is really about. You're going to service 300 guys in a row?
I want to know.
Can you take a break when you do this?
Yeah, you're supposed to take breaks, aren't you?
Yeah, for
Oh,
cigarettes
yeah.
and stuff.
You took breaks for cigarettes?
Yeah.
How many hours did it take you to service 200?
About 10 hours.
10 hours?
Yeah, but if you minus off the cigarette breaks, it's, say, 9.
9 hours.
Yeah,
Not bad.
not bad.
You stopped to eat and stuff?
Yeah.
You do?
So how long do you think it's going to take you to do 300?
Well, it took you 10 hours with breaks. I'll take breaks for water, so probably
And lube.
12 hours.
Yeah?
That's realistic,
Yeah.
isn't
Wow.
it? Yeah.
Well,
So you need 300 men to service you.
I need 300 men to service me. That's right.
So the reason for coming down here today is that if there's some guys in our audience, what are you going to do? You're going to look them over?
Yeah, well,
You-
what
because
do
What do you
over.
use as criteria?
Annabelle, you didn't
They're
seem to be too
photographs.
you didn't seem to be too discriminating. I mean, you pretty much took everybody.
yeah, I mean, it's not about boy meets girl, it's about an orgy.
Orgy.
Yeah.
What is it, Fafa Fooey?
Well, I thought it was funny because, I saw Annabelle's movie, and you figure, 200 some odd guys, you never even get to look at them, who cares? But Jasmine said, I said, we have guys coming down. She goes, oh, are they cute? Because I want cute guys.
Yeah. Good morning.
Breaking like this sound barrier or something. This is like the Apollo 13 of sex.
Where is her stepfather and mother? Are they going to be at the set?
No.
Do you invite them? Do they know you're doing this?
No, I would be on the back of a milk carton if they knew.
They do. Now,
There's no way.
what do they think you do for a living?
They think that I sell franchises for a living, but they know that I do nude pictures here and there because my mother picked up a Playgirl. I did a guy-girl layout.
Right.
She was so busy looking at the guy, it took her like 3 times to see that it was me in the picture with the guy.
Well, what happens when they saw that it was you? Were they upset?
She freaked out and she called me. She left like 7 messages on my answering machine.
And she was
I'm like,
yelling.
My goodness, I'm like, cool down. It's not so bad. It could be worse.
It is going to be a lot worse. Now, when's the last time you spoke to your mom?
Oh my God, I'm due to call her today.
Do you hate your mom?
No, not at all.
You don't. Do you
I
hate
love
your
her.
stepdad?
Yeah.
You do. Yeah, there's something going on here. I mean, I don't mean to get.
It would like
No.
kill your mother if she knew.
Well,
Right?
she's not going to find it. How's she going to find it? I'll just ask her.
You
what
weren't
business-
molested at a young age, were you?
No, never.
Never.
Never molested.
What about you, Annabelle?
Were you?
No. What about you?
Oh, well, I molested people at a young age.
You molested people at a young age?
Yeah.
But
What?
did you ever get molested?
No.
You never did?
No.
Something happened to you too, honey. I saw your movie. Trust me. Sweetheart, something happened to you.
Yeah, I got laid.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you did. But, yeah, okay.
You know, John is listening to us this morning.
Oh.
Who's John?
John Bowen?
Yeah.
Who's that?
John Tebow, and he's the one that
He's the
does all my
director.
movies. Yeah.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, girls. Now listen to me. Let me take a break.
Okay.
We'll bring guys in. Maybe Annabelle can offer you some advice.
You know, if she likes cute guys, I think she's going to reject every guy.
Oh no.
Oh, who do you think's going to be in a porno movie?
Anybody could come down.
Well, there's some good-looking guys in pornos.
Yeah, but they get paid.
Yeah, but even the ugly guys get paid too. But that's right, they get paid half the rate the good-looking guys.
Let me ask
do.
you something, Annabelle. When you've done this, what she's about to do, and she's about to break your world record,
Now, do you feel competitive about this? Do you feel like...
do you feel like you want to get back in the rack with a bunch of guys to beat her record
Well,
now?
I'm looking forward to her beating my record because then I can have, a challenge with her. I can get laid again.
I see. No, be honest with me. You actually liked being serviced by all those guys?
Yeah, I do.
You do?
It's sort of kinky, actually.
I know it is,
It's
but
very kinky.
It's sort of kinky. Isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, don't you get a little irritated after? I know if I mess around with my wife for more than like 15 minutes, she gets irritated. I mean, don't you?
really?
Yeah, you don't get irritated after a while?
Oh, no.
No.
No. I'm sort of like, I think I'm a gay man trapped in a girl's body.
I see. So you love sex with men,
I love sex with girls, too.
right? Oh, you do.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah.
All right, Jasmine.
Yeah?
You don't seem as hardcore as Annabelle.
Yeah.
I mean, this has got to be making you nervous.
It's not.
It's not.
I'm just going to treat it just like another day.
I can't imagine, like her first porno film. That must have been...
Oh, it was great. It got bestseller of the month last month in AVN magazine.
But wait a
Yeah.
second. Have your parents seen the
they
porno
haven't
movies?
seen anything.
No,
They don't know
they
she
haven't
does
seen
this.
the movie.
Your mama has no idea.
Has no idea what's it. They don't watch pornos. They're not that type of people.
I see. But you think someone who did would say, hey, wait a second, I know this girl. And they mail it to your parents or something.
I hope not.
Yeah, right. All right, listen. Annabelle Chong, the current world champion at this sex. And Jasmine St. Clair, who's
It's
going
like the sexual Olympics.
It is. This is two very experienced women who, are breaking like this sound barrier or
Yeah.
something. This is like the Apollo 13 of sex. Yes, Jasmine St. Clair will be back with you. We'll introduce you to some of the men who want to have sex with you. And we'll find out from Annabelle what it's like to go through this ordeal. Right after these words.
You want us to get naked?
Well, maybe. Let's see what the
okay,
the
cool.
guys might feel more comfortable if they could see you naked. Now, before you're going to go to service these 300 guys, Jasmine,
Right.
you've consulted a doctor on this?
Yeah, he told me to take Floxin tablets. That's an antibacterial. Mm-hmm. So he said to take it 2 days prior to the movie. The day of the movie, take a double dosage. And 2 days after the movie to continue the cycle.
Now, what is Floxin?
Floxin prevents bacteria from growing in
Strange places?
strange places.
And now, what about AIDS testing? Everybody who's going to be in the movie will have to be tested, right?
Yeah,
Yes,
they'll have to
they have
test
to.
it.
I see. And will these guys wear condoms when they are with
Yeah,
you?
they have
They
to.
will.
Yep. Extra.
Now, I noticed when you did your movie, Annabelle, with the 250-something guys, some of them had condoms and some of them didn't.
Right, those are professionals.
The ones that don't have
so
the condoms.
non-professionals will wear condoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
I didn't realize.
Yeah, well, I'm learning all kinds of things. I didn't know that.
All right, now Jasmine, when are you making this movie?
April 28th.
April 28th, you will be the world record holder, hopefully, right?
I'll do it, yeah.
Yeah, and you're nervous.
Now,
No,
what
I'm
is
not
the
nervous at
setting?
all.
I mean, where will you be?
It'll be where yours was, Annabelle.
it's a soundstage
The
somewhere in Hollywood.
soundstation in Hollywood.
Will it be the same set, that Roman, with those Roman...
No.
You should have seen the set.
It might be a wrestling rink or something like a... That's why they're keeping the outfits we had on for the photo shoot.
Right.
It's probably going to be a wrestling rink.
Why don't we bring in a couple of the guys who wanted to come
cool.
down and meet
I
you?
can't wait to see this.
All right. Well, you can be honest. Now, will you tell them right away whether or not they can be in the movie?
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Can you help me measure their penis?
Well, don't measure. I don't know if they're going to
Give
pull
an
on their
estimate.
pants.
No, but you can estimate.
Oh, maybe they will.
Yeah.
All right.
So that makes a difference, too?
Well, I just like to know ahead of time.
Well, come to think of it, a guy should be able to pull down his pants in front of us if he's going to be in a porno
Yeah,
movie.
that's what I was about to
Why
say. You
not?
shouldn't have a problem.
Right. And you have no problem getting naked, girls? You like being naked?
Yeah, it's no problem.
Yeah, no problem?
We'll
Maybe
get
the-
naked too.
Yeah, maybe the
What's
guys will
naked?
want to see that.
What, you want us to get naked?
Well, maybe. Let's
Oh,
see what
okay,
the
cool.
guys might feel more comfortable if they could see you naked.
Yeah.
You want them all in, Howard? Or do you want to bring them in a few, like
Bring
four at a time?
bring one at a time
Okay.
or two at a
Guys, if
time.
you round up.
How many guys do we have? We only
About
have,
8.
we have about 8 guys here because we couldn't handle that many guys.
Really?
Now, you
Yeah.
saw the other movie. Was every guy in the movie just like an average guy?
Yeah, they were pretty average. I mean, they weren't like super good-looking guys or anything. It was pretty
There were
funny.
a few that were super good looking.
All right, now this is. Oh, here you go. Come on in. Come on in, guys. Come here. Wait a second. Come here. Now, stand over there, Gary. Have them by the door. What is your name, sir?
Vito.
That's Vito.
Yeah.
Vito. The Vito
How
the
you
midget,
doing?
right? Now, Vito. I mean, Vito.
Vito.
You're the guy who. What are you? How tall are you?
4'6".
You're 4'6". Now, stand up there, Jasmine. This is the girl that you could have sex with in this movie. Stand up. Look at the bod on her, huh?
Yeah.
How's that? Not bad, huh?
Now, if you remember with Vidu, Howard, it's not the sex he's interested in. It's furthering his acting career.
Right.
Exactly. Thanks.
That's
I see.
right. He's an actor.
Now, Vidu, you're engaged, aren't you?
Yes.
And you said your girlfriend has no problem with this.
No, she listened to the tape from last week and she was giddy.
Now, let me ask you something, Annabelle. Would you have sex with this guy?
Can you turn around and bend over?
Would you?
Yeah, that's
Keep in mind where you are, okay? Would you have sex with him?
yeah,
You would have sex with him.
yeah.
Now, Jasmine, would you?
I think what turns me off is the fact that he's engaged.
Oh, yeah. That's the last thing that would turn you off.
If he's engaged.
He's Jewish.
Yeah, I would. I guess so. Sure.
You
why not?
would, really?
Yeah.
He can be in?
He can be in.
He could, now, wait a second. You're going to have sex with Vidu?
Why not?
I don't know, Vito. You're a funny-looking guy.
equal.
You're about as funny-looking as they come. You know that. I mean, you got to know that, don't you?
Actually, I like the other guy.
What other guy?
The other one standing up, the tall one with the red shirt.
Oh, this guy here.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Michael.
What is that?
Michael. Mike.
Mike.
Anything you want.
I see. Well, him you like.
Yeah.
Now, you have to see these guys pull their pants down or anything?
Yeah, can you pull your pants
Yeah, can you
down?
pull your
Come on.
pants down,
Drop them,
please?
drop them, come on.
Hey, you're going to be in a
You're
porn
gonna-
I would do it, but how would you know?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
You're going to be in front of 200 and...
Here, let Mike get
I know, but I thought about
Gary,
it.
get them over here. Be aware of camera angles and the cheese turned to the side, Gary. You got to use your head a little
See
bit.
this, huh?
We just want to
Oh,
see
I'm
it.
pierced, by the way.
Oh, cool.
But just pull your pants down. Nobody needs a... Now, girls, do you want to see these girls naked?
Boxes. It's nothing.
Let me see. Oh,
Thanks.
Jesus, Baba. But be
I didn't do
careful.
anything.
What happened?
He's a little nervous.
Yeah, I'm a lot nervous.
All right, we'll
Like,
take.
the whole world.
But how are you going to be in a porno movie if you can't take your pants off?
Howard, how
What do you
fast
do-
you see I am?
What do you do for a living?
I work at Kennedy Airport.
You work at
Oh,
Kennedy
do
Airport?
you really?
Yes.
What do you do there?
Uh,
No, wait a second.
Wait, pull your pants off.
Oh, come on, don't
Well,
be
they
shy.
want to see. The girls want to see.
Yeah,
Go
we
ahead.
want to.
I can show you a tattoo.
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on.
Hey,
Come on.
They don't mess around on there. Go ahead.
Drop them,
Come on,
drop
just
them.
do it.
You don't want to drop them off?
See, this is what the problem was in the last movie. Guys chickened out.
You know what happened though? In the last
Howard,
movie, a
do
lot
it
of.
in front of Howard. That's the problem.
Is that the problem? You think you could do? Could you perform in the movie? You couldn't even take your pants off.
Subway stations. I've done it.
And you
everywhere
can't
I could
do it
possibly
here?
Imagine. I went through a big phase with there.
Now, Vito, what about you? Can you take your pants off for these girls?
Not too worried.
Let me
Come
see.
on, drop them, drop them.
Yeah, come on, go.
Vito,
He's going to do it.
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Vito, can you do that?
He's doing it.
Turn around, let me see.
She wants to see your butt.
Yeah. Thank you.
Vito, do me a favor. Let me ask you something. You're going to be able to show your genitals on a camera?
Well, then they're not deformed or anything. Maybe a
I'm
little...
saying those girls just asked to see it, and you were embarrassed to show
Yeah,
them.
both of them were. What's with this?
Yeah. How you guys?
show it in front of Jackie?
Yeah, but what are you going to do in a porno movie?
See, then
You're not
Gary,
gonna be alone.
microphone.
I can't help it. Vito's caught up in the microphone.
Right. No. What I'm saying
wanna
is,
see it, Howard?
no, I don't want to see it. I don't even
that
want
what
to
you
see it.
want?
No, I don't want to see it. Let me see it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Wait, easy.
Taking matters into
I
her
saw
own
it.
hands.
Thank you.
All right, okay, take it
I'm
easy.
not afraid of anything,
I'll
Howard.
tell you exactly what happened.
What?
What?
He was not prepared to do that when he first came in, and you gave him a little bit of time to get a little.
All right, that's okay.
You know what I mean? Give
All
himself
right,
some size.
Hey,
Well,
let's
I
see you
understand.
do
I
it.
didn't have any size.
I
mate.
totally understand.
Right.
It's got like the pucker theory out about now, to be honest with you.
All right. Why don't you two guys leave for a second?
So they're both going to be
Wait
in
a
the
second.
movie?
Can you check my bag at Kennedy Airport, like if it's excess?
I don't really do
Oh,
bags.
too bad.
You don't do bags? So are these guys acceptable?
Computers, to be honest with you.
Are these guys acceptable?
Yeah, they're acceptable.
Even Vito? Be honest.
Yeah, I have a
Yeah,
little
'cause
bone to pick
we're
with
gonna
Robin,
send them.
actually.
Sir, hold on one second.
We're trying to talk
I
here.
can't do this.
Do you want to, you can't reject a guy? Is that
I
it?
can't. I never do.
Right.
So they can both be in it.
Yeah, they can both be in it. Why not? It's only for a couple of minutes each. Sure.
And Vito.
I'm quiet right now.
And Vito.
And Vidu, yeah.
And Vito, too. All right. Thank you. Annabelle, please. Annabelle, please. Stop now for
Give me a
now.
minute.
All right.
Chong is
All right, guys. Thanks.
molester.
Amazing. Do you ever kiss another girl?
I have?
Yeah. Have you? You
I
have?
had an ex-girlfriend.
Let me see you guys kiss. Oh, yeah. That's really sexy.